What is up, everybody? It's your boy Kevin. Welcome to another video. Today we're going to talk about the mistakes that I did over the span of 10 years, and hopefully I will save you those mistakes in about 10 minutes. So stick with me. I didn't really plan the structure of this video, and I didn't really number the things that I wanted to say, but I guess I'm just going to keep going, and as soon as I run out of ideas, we're going to end the video. All right? First one is there are no magic exercises and there are no magic training splits. Realize that these are only a way to distribute volume, distribute the stress. There is no specific answer for you. In the same sense, you also don't have magic sets, magic rep ranges. You could do a set of 3, a set of 4, a set of 5. The rep ranges go from 5 to 20, 12 to 15, 8 to 10, 6 to 8, so on and so forth. There are so many ways to tackle muscle building and training. You don't have to be dogmatic about one single thing. And if you meet somebody that is super dogmatic about it and says that there is only one way to go about training, you should go out the other way and never look back. Also, there are no magic exercises, meaning for training, let's say chest, there is no specific exercise. You don't have to be doing the incline Smith machine, even though you always see that now online. Everything will benefit you, especially if you're a beginner. Every single exercise will help you. It's just different emphasis on each of those exercises. So I really don't like saying one exercise is bad unless it promotes like pain and it's a safety hazard. But anyway, other than those two reasons, you should be good. Next, just because something is difficult doesn't mean it will work. Just because it sounds complicated doesn't mean it's optimal. So learn the difference between pushing past discomfort and pushing past pain. Personally, I learned this lesson when I was still in college and lifting. All I wanted to do was be sore, super sore the next day. Like just because you are sore, like brutally sore the next day, doesn't mean you had a good workout. I mean, I could run a marathon today and tomorrow my legs will be dead. Does that mean I grew my legs? I don't think so. So even though you have so much pain the next day, it doesn't mean that you grew a lot of muscle. Next is not all general advice are applicable to you. Some generally good advice may be bad for you. At the same time, some generally bad advice may be still good for you. You never know. Realize that you will learn from people in and out of the gym, and it doesn't matter if they're more jacked than you, less jacked than you. You can still learn every time you talk to people in and out of the gym. Now it's up to you, especially if you talk to somebody that is using PEDs, which means performance enhancing drugs, that'll help them boost their performance more than you being a natural. You just have to think that they might have a different perspective. This is not saying that they don't know what they're talking about. They absolutely do. But it's up to you to just take the meat, chew the meat, spit out the bones, and take only the golden tidbits of their advice. Next one is, this is a favorite. You do not need to train every single day. I remember when I started, I trained every single day from Monday to Sunday. There are no rest. That is the golden ticket to gains. That's what I thought. Get a life outside the gym. Rest is as important as the training. I mean, if you're training 5, 6, 7 days already in a week and you're not seeing progress, chances are you training to 8, 9, 10 times a week, meaning you do twice a day, chances are that's not really gonna be anything helpful for you. I would suggest that you look at the effort and make sure that the effort is going to the quality of your sets. And I know quantity is also important, but it's not as important as quality. So think about that first, and then you can just add on to it later. Next, shiny object syndrome is real. So the next viral exercise isn't really gonna help you out. It's easy to sell, but it doesn't mean it's really effective. Sometimes you would see a really cool exercise in the Instagram and you might want to try it, but I don't know, most of the time they aren't as effective as the basics. And speaking of the basics, what are those? So you got like squat type movements, hinge type movements, vertical pull, horizontal pull, vertical press, horizontal press, and that'll be your big six, as I like to call them. Chances are, if you're doing those basics, you'll be good to go from the majority of your training journey. And if you see something cool, maybe it's okay to try, but remember that a planned variation is good, but random variation, meaning you just switch out exercises from day to day, randomly, whatever you feel like it, those are not good. Next one is you are not an average. Okay, so especially now that the fitness industry has a lot of science-based, evidence-based content, and it's quite overwhelming for some. If you are just starting to train, realize that you are not any one of those training subjects in their studies. You're always you. N equals 1. Experience will always help you out. Science is good as a start of your training journey. It helps you get into the right direction, and from there you have to figure it out for yourself, which makes training fun, in my opinion. A little bit more to add while we are in the topic of studies. A lot of people were trying to ingest or eat about 300 grams of protein, blah blah blah, super high amount relative to their body weight. I mean, you could just eat 0.8 to a gram of protein per pound of your body weight, assuming that you are not overweight. If you are the beginner, you can be on the low end. I just personally did a gram of protein for as long as I can remember. That one worked for me. Anything excess than that, I don't know, it just went towards getting me fatter. Okay, next one is, maybe this is the final one. You don't need accessories to start lifting. One more time, you don't need accessories to start lifting. No, you don't need a lifting shoe, no knee sleeves, no elbow sleeves, no Versa grips or lifting straps, no wrist straps, no lifting belts, no lifting chalk, ammonia, anything else, no headphones, and absolutely no lifting gloves. You don't need all of those to start your training. Trust me, you can build a lot of muscle, you could get stronger without all of those things. You just have to start. And probably that's it for today, guys. Let me know if that was helpful, and you know what? I want to know your golden tidbits, and comment below what you think helped you out on your journey. It's more of a reflection, so I just did my own reflection, but I'm curious to know yours. But if I have more, I'll let you guys know. I'll do another video, but for today, that'll be it. Thanks for watching. Like the video, subscribe, share the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.